Final presentation, Black is the Color, an Appalachian folk song by Ann M. B. Delacruz. During the presentation slides, text in white or red font are relevant to Appalachian music, and text in red font are specifically relevant towards Black is the Color, an Appalachian folk song. Appalachian region. It is a cultural region while the music is from the eastern United States. Refers only to the central southern portions. The ranges of the cultural region stretches from the southern tier of New York to northern Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. The Appalachian Mountains stretch from the Belle Isle in Canada to Chia Mountain in Alabama. Appalachian music. Appalachian music is formulated through migration of various influences, ballads, traditional music, hymns, and blues. These key influences are European and African influences, English ballads, Irish and Scottish traditional music, also known as fiddle music, hymns, and African American blues. Appalachian key influences. Key influences of early developments first recorded in the 1920s. The influential Appalachian musicians projected early development of an important part of an American folk music rival of the 1960s. The key influential musicians were of old-time music, country music, and bluegrass, and the inclusions of other influences of which are ballads, traditional music, and/or fiddle music, hymns, and blues. Appalachian other influences. Typically, these inclusions of other influences included instrumental performances of the banjo, American fiddle, fretted dulcimer, and guitar. Appalachian musician and artists. Appalachian musicians' early recordings initially includes the 1920s and 1930s. Appalachian musicians obtained several renowns during the folk rival, includes the 1950s and 1960s. Appalachian music heavily influenced traditional music and country and bluegrass artists. Appalachian songs or rewritten versions of Appalachian songs are performed by artists. Appalachian music history involves traditions of immigrants, traditions of New World, traditions of iconic symbols of culture, and traditions of other instruments. Music, dance, and instruments. During the 18th century, immigrants from England, Wales, Ireland, and Scotland arrived in Appalachia, bringing with them more than just a few musical traditions of these countries, primarily consisting of English and Scottish ballads. These essential ballads unaccompanied narratives and dance music. Some of the dance music, accompanied by a fiddle, brought about Appalachian ballads, which are rooted from English ballad tradition. Scottish ballad dance tune derived from dance tune accompanies some of the Appalachian popular fiddle songs rooted Scottish. Old and New World tradition. The Old World tradition in the development of Appalachian music and ballads written in North America are influences in the New World ballad tradition. Both the old tradition in the development of Appalachian music and written ballads in North America are equally consistent in the New World ballad tradition. The New World ballad tradition were typically reflections written and often published as broadsides. New World ballads. There are some New World ballads that are just popular among Appalachian musicians, and later there are some New World ballads that are protests associated with labor issue developments.